Okay. Today is day 11. I am at 1,238 quarters balanced on the 2 upright dominoes. Ghosty! So the first step of today's stack will be, I'm glad you're still here, Ghosty Junkie. Still hang out. That's awesome. And today, let's see. Well, last time I was doing sections of square, like I would do 15 layers of 15. So now if I did 16 layers of 16, I'd be continuing that pattern and keeping the stack total at the sum of all the squares. I see 9 sections. There's 15 different layers. There's the 1, there's the 2, and so on. Hello. All right. 3 likes. This is the 3rd attempt at trying to stack all the quarters I can on 1 quarter on 2 upright dominoes. I recently got to 2,800, but I failed to capture the collapse on camera. So I definitely have to get past 2,800 to say that I've completed this challenge now. It has to be at least 3,000. Hey, Charles. Hello. Good to see you. Yeah, so this right here is 1,238 quarters. And that, if I could get, I've had 28. Oh no, which one was the stack of 16? Six, 12, 16. 6 and 6 is 12. 12 and 4 is 16. Okay. 16 each. Hello! Mimosa! Found you again! So that is stacked coins. Was wondering what that was last time. You know, sometimes I don't even tell people what's going on. This is 1,238 quarters, and it's all balanced on one quarter at the very bottom. It's quite a feat of engineering, actually. And right now I'm planning on doing the next section. It's been getting wider and wider towards the top, and the top has this ring here. Um, and that ring is 15 at the top, and there is 1 at the bottom. So the next section is going to be layers of 16 at the top. Naturally, it just keeps getting bigger. Charles, all right, coins, 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 6 gold, 7, 8, 9, 12 gold coins. Oh, comboed coins. Just keep showering me with coins. Charles, love it. 13, what did it end up? Oh, that was good. Thanks for the coins. Two, three. OP. Oh, oh, oh. Never need help. It's okay to get help. So cool. Thank you. I'm gonna do a magic trick, okay? Okay. Sounds fun. Seven likes. Thanks, everybody. Ready? Star. Thank you, Kira. Thank you for the star. 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. Ah. Do you see it? The little face with the 0-0. That's the magic trick. It's a face. There's a face. Coin face. Awesome. Okay, I almost got ready for the next section here. Just need to complete the square. Which is something you do in algebra class. That's complicated. Back to school. How's everyone feeling about 2026, 2027 school year? Excited? Market available in the box. $30 viewers, about 28 it says. If at any point there is more viewers than there are quarters in the stack, I will knock it over for that. This thing has gotten pretty precarious. Hopefully I'll be able to add on this next section of quarters without too much. Okay, so we have now 16 stacks of 16 counted out right here. One more on this one. Okay, these are all level. And if I count any one of the stacks, there is 16 in that stack. This is 5 plus 5. This is 6. So that is 16. Okay. And that 16 in a 4x4, which is the square root of 16. So the square root of 16 is 16. And then we have 16 squared quarters. That was cool. Quarters stuck on top of a quarter. Thank you. So here's the top. This top layer has 15 quarters in that circle. Oh, let's turn on this light. 15 quarters in that circle. Please do not sneeze, dude. I dare you to throw it and I will send you 5K. Yeah, okay. Send me half of whatever you're willing and send me whatever you want and I'll do it. I'll totally would, to be honest. For, um, this took, let's see, this is the third attempt, and I started this third attempt on late on day 8, so it was day 9 and 10 on this one. Over 4 hours at this point, but this is the third attempt, so you know it was more than that if you count all the attempts. 5,000 pesos a rupee is not worth it, my friend. £5,000 British. That's acceptable. Can I borrow a quarter? Here you go. You don't want it? All right, I'll take it. Thanks, sir. No, I don't put resin on it and keep it. It's temporary. It's art. It's like the banana on the wall that gets eaten. That's crazy skill though. Bravo, sir. Thank you, Psychotic Glitch. Susan Sparkman. Thanks for your question. The worth of it right now is over $300. Vlad. It's 1,238 quarters that I started off with. And I'm just putting on the first layer of 16 for the night. So I guess that would be $4 a layer that's going on now. I don't have patience like I used to when I was younger. I'm gonna start stacking coins like this now. Psychotic Glitch, love that. Love to hear it. To do something like this, the British pound is the oldest currency still in use. Really, Kira? That's such a cool fact. $13 likes tonight. Can we get to 16 likes before I finish this top layer of 16 coins? Susan Sparkman, thank you. Okay, this is the top layer here. That's First 16 coins. And we're at 15 likes. Nice. We're getting that. We're keeping up. Okay. That one is always tricky because now to keep going from there. Oh. What about seashells? People still trade seashells. Guess that's not really a currency though, huh? It's just where we got the idea of currency. There is an ATM on every continent on Earth. There's an ATM in Antarctica? "17 viewers and 17 likes. Thank you, everybody. The most I have ever stacked. I have stacked 2,800 quarters, and that was the most of just quarters that I stacked. A few weeks or months earlier, I stacked nickels and dimes, and I stacked over 6,000 nickels and dimes on one dime. And I stacked 4,000 of like all mixed change, but the biggest one ever was the nickel and dime stack that I did earlier this year. Most Americans hoard their spare change. About to fall down. We put 2 layers of 16 on at the top. So many quarters. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna test out this other view. Some we'll like come up here and go as far up as we can and look down. And then we have this view. Is that better? Nice hourglass. Thank you. Careful. Yes, definitely have to be extremely careful all the time. So many quarters. Majestic cow. Would be a stunning vase or Christmas tree. Hi, family. From Delora. Hi, Delora. How's it going? Dude, where'd you get all those quarters? Uh, they've been collected for the art project from my dad mostly. Great. The original American penny, designed by Benjamin Franklin, features the motto, mind your business. I want to mind your business, Penny. That's hilarious. Love you guys. Thank you. She's correct. That's so cool. I'm surprised I've never heard that one before. It was before they put "In God We Trust." Wow, that's an old one then. Yeah, I've never seen a penny that old. That's cool. I started collecting quarters back when they switched to doing the different states. This one's California right here. Um, Back in the day, they had the eagle-backed quarters, and then they 1998, I think, or nine. They no 99. In 99, they switched to doing the 5 different states a year. Good luck, brother. Thank you. Love you too, Delora. How long you been at this? Um, Days, years, hours. Just a half hour tonight, though. Yeah, they make all sorts of special quarters. Only certain ones get put into circulation. Uh, but yeah, they started doing like a big collect them all type. That's what it felt like to me. Because they changed out the quarters like at the same time Pokemon was getting big. Um, how much money? Over 300 in quarters right here. Susan Sparkman, I wish you continued success with this one. I hope it don't fall. I'd cry for you. Wow. I'm almost done with the drawing. Oh, Kendra Spears. Awesome. Paper money is 75% cotton and 25% linen. So it's not paper at all, is it? Should call it cloth money. I will not glue them at any point. Bye. This feels not too sturdy actually. It's getting kinda top heavy. Okay, I gotta go. Tell you when I'm done. Okay. Looking forward to that. Please tell me it's going to be tonight. Save tonight. Tomorrow could be gone. Save tomorrow. At the break of dawn. Nice job. Thanks, Falcon. The use of metal money started in ancient Mesopotamia. I'm so curious and scared. I can't wait to see the end. Yeah, it could be suspenseful or it can be relaxing. Well, when I drop something like that, it's more suspenseful. Do you watch MHA? No. What's MHA stand for? Paper money was first used in China 1,000 years ago. Was that money also cloth money? Hello from North Carolina. Hello, Max Kirk. I'm supporting you. Go for it. Thank you. I don't know how to say your name. Liana Ben. I appreciate your support. Thank you, Lena Ben. How come you have all this patience? God bless you. From Morocco. Oh, Morocco. We should put a pin in the map for that one. Um, just do, will robots replace your job? No. Hello from Tucson, Arizona. Hello, Chronic 420 from Tucson. AI is not taking my job. What are you doing? I am stacking coins. There is 1 quarter at the bottom on top of these 2 vertical dominoes. And on top of that 1 quarter, I have over 1,300 quarters. I'm too scared that I can't even tape. You can tap the screen. It's okay. Why? Why does anybody do anything? Is there a purpose? Good question. Just flocks and us and nihilipilification, I suppose. It's a metaphor for so many different things in life. Require balance. Oh, like 1 quarter for every follower. Actually, yeah. Uh, I did 25,000. I just reached 25,000 followers, and I was trying to put 1,000. I did 1,000 quarters. The next possible goal, I don't even know if I have enough quarters to do it, would be $1,000 worth of quarters for 25,000. If I could get there before I get to 26,000, then I'll move on to the next. Maybe I'll stack dominoes next. Switch it up from the coins for a minute. Oh, thanks for reminding me, Charles. Quarter hourglass time. Guys, please like and support the channel. Thank you. Appreciate that. This channel has grown a lot lately this year. It's really fun to see. I just saw a YouTube update. This applies for anybody, any small YouTuber. I'm still a small YouTuber. Anyone trying to get monetization, they just basically doubled the requirements. Hi, I did not know you were live. Dusty Croft, good to see you. Yeah, I've been live for about 45 minutes now. It used to be a requirement. I remember when they raised it to this, like, I guess it was like 8 years ago now. They raised it to 4,000 hours of watch time, and they didn't raise the subscribe. You'll still only need 1,000 subscribers. But what was the other one? Oh, instead of like shorts views, they might make it harder for shorts to get monetized. I'm going fishing tomorrow. Awesome. Where are you fishing at? What kind of fishing? There's so many different kinds of fishing. River, lake. Depends on what kind of fish you want, I suppose. A fishing rod. Cool. Nice. 13 viewers and 31 likes. I always like the palindromic numbers. What do you think is your limit of quarters stacked? Well, the most I've done was the 2,800. And I think I could get further than that. What is 16 times 16? That is 160 plus 16 times 6, which is 60 plus 36. So that's 16 times 6 is 96. So then there'd be the 96 plus the 160, which puts you at 256. Which makes sense because 16 is 2 to the power of 4. So 2 to the power of 4 times 2 to the power of 4 is 2 to the power of 8. And 2 to the power of 8 is 256. Obviously. I'm sure you will good live. Good live. Thank you. I'm back. Will you end the stream if it falls? I generally just start over if it falls too early in a night. It was already 12,000 to begin tonight with. And now I've added almost 256. If I could get 3 more layers of 16, that'll be 256 added to the 1,238 that was already there. 1490 something. Lucas Stacker. Oh, hey, it's a stacker. How much is this skill versus art? Oh, that's a great question. That's a great question for all art in general, really. Most, even all skills. I mean, some things are just, like certain skills are, it's an art in just how you do a flip or how you do something that's just pure skill. Um, there is definitely a balance between the art and the skill, though. Part of it is the skill of being steady handed, part of it is the art of arrangement that's happening. Understanding the arrangement of the circles on the circles. I collect any coins I come across. Dang. Thank you for answering. Very insightful. You're welcome. Thanks for the good questions. Only 2 more layers. Then I will add 256 to 1238. Bash, good evening. Anyone ever tell you you look like Jason Momoa? Not tonight. 36 likes. $56. 37 now. Woo! 38. Yo, you look like Jason Momoa mixed with Jason Bateman, Ozark. Awesome live stream. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ozark. Love that show. I haven't seen it actually. Guys, please subscribe and like. I am gonna hit, if we do a good night, 25.7K subscribers tonight. I'm close enough that I think a 25.7K subscribers is a reasonable subscriber goal for the night. How long have you been building this tower? This is the third attempt at stacking all the quarters. This particular tower, I'm on day 11 of attempts. This one has had about 5 or 6 hours worth of time put into it. Aquaman! He has an Aquaman emoji among others. Why stop at subscribing? Get a membership. Thanks, Babash. Got an Aquaman emoji among others. Special emojis that only members get to use. And then you also get videos that are members only. Sometimes I post crashes for members only. Ms. Grunt Girl, thanks for coming back. Okay, we put on 16 squared. 16 times 16. I thought about it. It's 256. 1238 plus the 256. Thought about that too. It's 1494. So we go to the big board and we grab moving carefully with every movement. The shotgun emoji is my favorite. Lol. It's a didgeridoo. The didgeridoo comes at you. Blasts at you. Alright, we'll do some didgeridoo here in a moment too. 1, 4. I gotta draw these numbers backwards so you could see it in the mirror image that it is. So I gotta remind myself what's forward and backwards. Alright. 1494. There is this many quarters. Aquaman. Huh. I wonder if it would be okay if I made a Spider-Man emoji. I just thought of that. I don't have room for another emoji yet until I get more subscribers, but I mean more members. But a Spider-Man one, because I have the Aquaman, and then like I've had spiders crawl in the stack plenty of times, so my own special spider one, that could be cool. I have that about time Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Oh, right, it was a couple of years. He took a few years to do it. He didn't know what he was doing. Columbus thought the world was pear-shaped, in that he was going to sail to India. Yeah, music. The Earth is a spheroid or something like that. Technically, the equator is higher in elevation than Everest, especially if height is measured from the center of the Earth. Hi, Luke. Exciting. So exciting. Okay. I'm back. 6. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Hey now. Careful. $39 likes tonight. It has been an hour. We're at the hour mark. Everyone get a copyright ban on a didgeridoo. No, I have never gotten I've never gotten a copyright ban on a didgeridoo song. I did one time get a copyright on like a video I made a long time ago. It was like a random like some music that I made like using GarageBand, but I think it was just like notes I put together. It just happened to sound like something else. I think they've gotten better at like not doing that too much. I couldn't even hear the similarity honestly when I heard what it was supposed to what they were saying it was. I didn't really hear it. That'd be really funny though to get a copyright ban on a didgeridoo. I mean, it'd be annoying, but it'd be pretty funny. Oh jeez. What was that? I don't know what that was. It sounded like it was some kind of a weather alert or something, but I didn't. 10 Jewish people watching just fantasizing about all those coins. Is that who's watching? Why isn't there more then? They don't get good service in tunnels. If you did get a ban on a didgeridoo song, you should submit to Guinness as the first YouTube video to get a ban using a didgeridoo. Um, I've heard of some. I've heard of it, but I've never seen. I've never seen anybody do that with a didgeridoo. With the right attitude, you could smoke out of anything. Apple's always good. A carrot. To get your vegetables. Stay healthy. Please, if there is a God wherever this man is, let's do a micro earthquake on the live feed in the next 20 minutes. Just a micro earthquake. Not enough to bring the house down, just enough to bring this precarious stack down. 1494 coins is about 18.6 pounds, which is 2 average newborn babies worth of coins on 2 dominoes. That is a hilarious statistic, a unit of measurement. This is about 2 babies worth of coins. Are you trying to sneak in and steal his coins? Please don't. It happened once before when I was living in Tucson. I didn't have them put away properly. It was more my fault than anybody's. But it was like years worth of coin collecting from, and then leave his coins alone. Stay in your own tunnel. I first read that as an average newborn baby. Them big babies, if they be almost 19 pounds. I think the average is 7 or 8 pounds. I'm going to start praying and tongues. Please secure yourself. Rob, how did you even get service in those tunnels? Oh, jeez. Amidst the labyrinth interplay and paradoxical assumptions, the semantically ambiguous propositions of the ostensibly incontrovertible conclusion ultimately dissolves into a epistemological conundrum. That was just that was nothing, that was nonsense. It was my friend brought a kick-ass watermelon to Jerry Garcia Memorial Amphitheater. Cool. Jerry Garcia. I basically grew up at dead shows, like in the parking lot when I was really little, up until I guess 6 years old. Do you look through the quarters and look for silver ones? Oh yeah, I would notice a silver one. The other year I sorted all of the quarters by year and design. I made a whole series of shorts where I looked at like it kind of made like a 3D graph of like what coins are the most popular, what designs are most popular, and which ones are the most rare. Because I would have a stack of all similar coins, and so the taller stacks were the more common designs, and it was a pretty cool setup. My car was an inconvertible. Didn't even have a sunroof. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I've found any silver quarters in the thousands of quarters that I've gone through. I haven't seen an actual silver quarter. I found a silver dime out of the thousands of dimes I went through. Oh, thank you for the star, Grayson and Ramon. Nice, thank you. Stars. Okay, so this should be 16 stacks of 17, and one more stack of 17, and we'll be ready for the next installment of the squared stack. Stack is the sum of all the squares up to 16 right now. Sum of all the squares up to 16 minus 2, because there's only one layer of 2. Thank you for another star, Grayson. What percentage were silver? The silver, when they were silver, I think they were a good amount. I don't know exactly. It wasn't pure or anything. It was like 50% or something. It was a large amount. I'm sure someone knows. Okay, we got 17 stacks of 17. So let me just make sure this is still a stack of 17. This is 8. And that was an extra 1. Yep. Okay. 17 stacks of 17 ready. Oh, thank you for the clutch, Raman Jeet Singh. Clutch, bro. 30 joules for the clutch. Nice. We got 42 likes also. We're at 42 likes. Quarter hourglass time. Perfect timing. So we flip the quarter hourglass and we start stacking these layers of 17 on the very top. Oh, that's a little awkward. Put that down. Okay. And in order to do a wider expansion layer, we'll choose one, start off with, and we're going to put one at the opposite edge, and then we're going to go around, back and forth, and around. On Chile, thank you, Ramanjeet. All right, thank you for the chili. Charles, hope you are doing well. This is dope. Thank you. Appreciate that. I have 16, the sum of all the squares up to 16, and now I'm putting on layers of 17. So this is the first layer of 17. And we're at 17 viewers. That's cool. And 44 likes. What is so fragile when you say its name, it breaks? Oh, I know this one. Does anybody know this one? What is so fragile when you say its name, it breaks? Hey, left-handed sock. Holy cannoli. What made you want to do this? How did the thought come about? Uh, it was a good way to procrastinate studying calculus late at night. Should have been doing finals, homework, and I did not this exactly. It grew a lot. Like, but it did start out as just like a late night, next to some coins on the desk, and I would put them in weird positions, and then my dad would put more coins next to it. Like as the week went on, he'd like empty his pockets from the day and like have change, and he'd put it next to the weird stacks I would make, and then after a couple semesters of going to college and building up the coins, it was so big that it was like, wow, what is this? You have something here. Dope. So it was all natural. Yeah, completely. Never seen anything like it. In fact, when um I still don't know exactly how to describe this. I've never seen this mathematically or physically described in any kind of equations, and I would love to like really figure it out one of these days, like all the equations involved. Um, but I realized you should take micro pics of it. Oh yeah, that would be cool. So did anybody figure out what Bash's little puzzle? What is so fragile When you say its name, it breaks. Take a half of shrooms and look into it and see if you understand it differently. Hiding! Thank you, Raman. Coin tower plus x equals r. Now it is an equation. Does it make sense? Doubt it. Push it and I donate $100. Yes, in opposite order. In the opposite order. If you donate the $100, I push it. I will. Someone will vouch for me that I would do it. It's happened before, but it's happened more often that people just say that. So I know better than to just push it over, undo the 5-6 hours worth of work I've put in. A potato flew around my room before you came. Just excuse the mess I made. Ten viewers, 46 likes, and it's almost been an hour and a half. Thank you for watching and commenting and reacting and all that. Just hanging out. I really appreciate your time. Thanks for being patient with me. You're a math major? I almost was a math major. I just got a generals. But I was actually so close to getting a math major. I actually needed more, like I think I needed to take like Spanish in order to get a math major. Is like that's how close I was to getting uh, a math degree. I was so close to getting a math degree. All I needed was Spanish. And there was like one more math class that I didn't get to. I didn't do differentials, which is just, what you're already doing in calculus 1 and 2. But I still like math. It's like the language of like physics and like what's really happening. Everything is described by mathematical equations. It's crazy. Like E equals mc squared plus bc squared. $46 likes. Studying anything currently? Just just the center of gravity. Always trying to expand the knowledge in any way you can. Math is a universal language unless you one of them 2 plus 2 can equal 5, folks. Yeah, math can do some tricky things with the numbers sometimes. The color is changing. Thanks for noticing. You like that? It would be cool if you fell up as fast as you can fall down. Yeah, reverse entropic time. What happened to the dude sent to? What happened to the dude sends $100? Sending. Yeah, what happened to the dude sending $100? Most people talking about donating are full of it. Full of money. They're just trying to get rid of, right? Yeah, it's cool. Thanks, XM Vibes. Thanks, Wabash. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Time to flip this. I do have a GoFundMe raising $2,000. Tai can explain why. No. No. I can't. He wants me to shave. He wants me to shave my head for $2,000. I said I would do it. I really hope it doesn't happen. Imagine each coin was its own apartment. That's exactly um a great imagination. Like, what if this was a whole unit? This was the storage unit, little apartment, and it just stacked into the stack like that. That's such a cool imagination. My dad has actually said that type of thing before too. This would be the worst building to live in. Oh my gosh. People on one apartment start jumping and having a party. All their neighbors come to visit. And the weight would get all distributed off. What is this? An apartment for ants? No, it's for spiders. The tiny little spiders. I have OCD. I need you to fix the side. Ha! Oh, they ain't no. If it's standing, it ain't broken. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Left-handed sock. Thank you for the star. The spider has knocked down your last stack. Yeah, it was the spiders. 20 viewers and 49 likes. Oh, the answer is silence. If anybody remembers what is so fragile, speaking its name breaks it. The answer is silence. Almost forgot. Got any more riddles? Trivia questions? Jokes? I'm out. Enjoy the night. Thank you, Raman Jeet. What a day for a daydream. Dreaming about all that bundle of joy. $50 likes. We got the 50 likes at an hour and 41 minutes. Is that good? I'll subscribe if you knock it over. Hopefully we can get to 25.7 subscribers tonight. Significant figures. What's always in front of you, but can never be seen. Hmm. Um, Air is kind of always in front of you, and you never really see that. But I'm feeling it's something else, like the future, maybe. Good evening, children of the corn. Hey, Auntie. How many quarters do you have? You know, I'm not exactly sure, but I think I have at least 3,000, possibly 4. The future, that's it. Yeah, all right, I got it. Evening, Auntie. '51 likes. 'uh, 1 hour and 45 minutes. A man lives in the 30th floor of a building. Every day he rides the elevator to the ground floor. He only rides the elevator back up to the 17th floor, then he walks the rest. He hates walking. Why only ride to the 17th floor? Now, this one's one of those tricky ones. I mean, there could be a million reasons. Let's see. Every day he rides the elevator to the ground floor. He only rides the elevator back up to the 17th floor. He lives on the 30th floor. Why would he only go to the 17th floor if he hates walking and walk those extra 13? Uh, there's a friend that lives on the 17th floor that he has to visit. The elevator doesn't. No, wait. If it didn't work, go further up, then how could he take it down? He takes it down just by not. I have no idea with this one. I could think of like weird reasons. Um, no friend on the 17th floor. Huh. Um, 17th floor. This is I'm putting 17 layers of 17 on right now. 17 and then an extra 13. I can't figure this one out. This is a good one. That's a good one of those riddles that are just ridiculous because it's like, well, how am I supposed to know what this guy like? What's going on in this guy's life? I don't know. He is short. Oh, he's short, and 17 is the highest number he can reach. That's funny. Ooh. All right. Any silver quarters in there? Nope, I haven't seen any. Holy mackerel. You know, I feel like that little guy that only can reach the 17th floor, if he was really doing that, see, this is the thing about those kind of riddles. Like, if that guy really did exist, wouldn't he just bring a stick into the elevator? He really hated walking so much? What can you break even if you never pick it up or touch it? Okay, I'm assuming this one isn't silence again. Unless it is. Um, bank account. What can you break even if you never pick it up or touch it? Wind. He is allergic to sticks and asking for help. The short guy, that is. Break wind, I like it. It's not the answer I'm looking for. Neither is bank account. And it wasn't silence again, right? It was like I know silence works for that, but I don't. But that was the answer to the first riddle. I'm assuming is not silence again. Can you break if you never pick it up? 52 likes at 1 hour 54 minutes. You could break this coin tower without picking it up or touching it just by walking across the other side of the room. You could break. It's also something you make. Hint, it's also something you make. You could break it even if you'd never pick it up or touch it. Okay, so the picking up and touching, I'm assuming is the distraction part. That's something that you don't sneeze. Not the coin tower. Not silence. Hmm. It's a promise. Ah, a promise. I knew that picking it up and touching it was a distraction, because then you imagine like it's a thing that you could pick up or touch. But the way those riddles work, that's the distraction part. 56 likes. We're at 1 hour 57 minutes. It's about 2 hours in. I did another 2 hours of stacking on this tonight, so there's probably, safely say, 6 hours worth of work into this one. What is a pirate's favorite letter? See, a lot of people think it's R, but it's actually C. How much do you think the coin tower weighs right now? It's got to be a few pounds. Oh yeah, it weighs as much as 2.5 newborn babies. 'Tis the sea they love. Yeah, that's the right way to. You know, pirates never actually said R. R. They didn't do that. That was just a thing they did in the movies when they played pirates for movies, and it just caught on so well. A dingo ate my coin tower. Did you know wearing an eye patch was a real thing? Yes. They wore an eye patch over one eye to keep that eye acclimated to the dark, so that way when they need to go under the deck for some reason real quick, because you need to do that sometimes when you're on a boat, you can switch from the eye patched eye and switch it over, and that eye that was in the dark can immediately see in the dark without having to transition time. You know how, like, if you go into a dark place, then you are there for like 5 or 10 minutes, you could see a little in the dark all of a sudden. Well, if you had just closed one eye in preparation, you could see in the dark right away. Oh, that's crazy! $5 from Balsam Services. That's awesome. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. That's crazy. All right, a donation. I appreciate that. We are at 2 hours tonight. I'm about to do the next calculation of 17 squared if added to the 1494 coins that are already there. So I'm probably adding another 200 and something. So I'm probably at about 1700 and something coins. I'll have to do an exact calculation in a moment. If they were but pirates, they would say, "Oh my, I'm horrible. I'm horrible." That was terrible. Hey, thanks for the gift. Thanks for the gift, Rick Stroder, for the happy poo. 17 squared is going to be 16 plus 17 more than 16 squared. 16 squared was 256. 16 plus 17 is 33. So 33 more than 256 is 289. So 17 squared is 289. And then we'll add 289 to the 1494. And that'll be 11 less than 300 added to it. So it's going to be an 1783. I'm going between two streams. 59 likes. All right, we're almost to 60. $60 likes. I don't know why mine always says one less than what people see out there. That seems pretty consistent, though. I still see 59. Do y'all see 60 yet? You can see that number up there, right? Not just for me. $60. There it is. The AC and fan are blowing my stinky beer fart. No, no. I don't have my fan pointed quite at me enough right now. It's actually really hot. So Google suggests 1783 American quarters weighs 24.57 pounds. Yeah, that seems about right. The aliens build pyramids with didgeridoos, and you build them upside down. Yeah. That's funny. I can move barely. Oh, don't move too much. Wow. 2 hours. Totally locked in, bro. Oh, I need to move a little bit. I need to move a little bit. Can't. Oh, let's do a looky-loo. Reminder, there is 1/4 on 2 dominoes. This is the third try. On top of that 1/4, including that 1/4, is 1,783 quarters. Auntie got 22.28 pounds. I bet Auntie got it right. You probably did the math, not just asked Google. Google, I don't know, it's surprising how that is sometimes. Okay, we're gonna put this down. Did you like the top view? One more time, one more top view. All right, 61 likes. This is 17 sum of all the squares minus 2. Okay, so let's add 17 squared. What did I say 17 squared was? I just got to double check on the math here. 17 times 17 was... What did I say 17 times 17 was? 256, 289. So 1494 plus 289 equals 1783. Yep, okay, good. So let's put that number up. It's always good to do math from a few different directions or methods, and if you come up with the same answer, then you know you got it right. 17. I have to write this one backwards to show you guys. Everything in here is mirror imaged because of live streaming. Jesus loves you. A medium Domino's pizza. I had 2 medium Domino's pizzas today. For all the medium pizzas I ever ordered, not one of them could ever talk to ghosts. Medium pizza. 1783. This is how many quarters I have balanced on 1/4. Also had Domino's for dinner. So many, cool. We got Domino's down here. And this number should also be the sum of all the squares to 17, then minus 2. So the sum of all the squares is an equation that looks like n times n plus 1 times 2n plus 1 all over 6. That's what the equation looks like. Oh, it's backwards for you. I forget. Domino's is delicious with no sauce. It is like a very Loaded cheese bread. All good if sauce gives you heartburn. Also good. I mean, some people, it's the bread that gives them the heartburn. How do you find load-bearing walls in a hotel room? That feels like a joke more than a riddle or something. What is that? I must still be young because pizza and spaghetti sauce don't give me heartburn yet. Pizza and spaghetti sauce, that's real food. That's good stuff. So if n was 17, that'd be 17 times 18 times 35, and then all that over 6. And if you minus 2 from all that, and that equals 1783, then you're all set. I bet it does. I bet it does. Uh, so if you did 17 times 18 times 35, and you divide all that by 6, and then you minus 2 from all that, you should get the number of coins that I think is in this stack. With a black light, that is how you find a load-bearing wall. Oh, jeez, horrible joke. um, I've beer drinking all day. Finished with 18-pack of Coors, 4-pack of Mickey's now. Working on a 6-pack of Sam Adams, and a 5th of tequila. Jeez, you got quite a constitution. I was drinking last night, nursing a bit of a hangover. Take care of yourselves, guys. Oh, I gotta take care of myself too. I gotta move a little bit. Let's point this like that. Woo! I only had a few red horse jumbos. I don't even know what those ones are. Okay. Backed up a little bit, moved just a little bit. Let me actually stretch a little bit more. Play. What instrument should we play tonight? Didgeridoo? Do I want to risk a drum? I think I do. I think I'm in the mood to just jam on a drum for a minute. Jumbo is a liter of beer. Oh. Oh. I got my hair cut today too. My head feels lighter. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try to end soon. Is that what you're saying? By 9? Yeah, it's good. Something like that. I was gonna just give it some sound tests. See if it see if it could handle some vibrations. See if the stack stands for a little bit of didgeridoo and doombek. This is a doombek drum. This is a didgeridoo thing. Everything's spinning. That's true. We're all spinning 900 miles an hour. Try spinning in the opposite direction to counteract it. Terrible joke. You're supposed to sit down to do that. You got up and you almost fell over. Supposed to sit down. Flash flood warning is in effect until 7 p.m. This is a dangerous and life-threatening situation. Do not attempt to travel unless you are fleeing the flood or under evacuation order. I get those a lot this time of year. Is that My Way by Frank Sinatra? My Way by Fetty Wap. Well, I should mash them together somehow. I had it my way, baby, won't you come my way? Flash flood. Call the police on it for indecent exposure. Bounty Slayer got the same warning. We must be really close by. Ooh, there's some big thunder I heard just now. We need more didgeridoos. 50,000 didgeridoos. An army of didgeridoos. Yeah, 50,000 didgeridoo players. What would that sound like? Or look like? Or taste like? Or feel like? Or smell like? I think it would resonate the earth. Oh, it sure would. That'd be evident. Let me see. Ooh, the wind, man. The wind right now. $25,693. 7 more subscribers. I might create a brown note. It for sure. Actually, you don't know how real that is with the didgeridoo. Oh my gosh, the wind just really picked up like crazy out there right now. Like I could feel the house just like from the wind right now. Wow. Yeah. If it falls over, please do give me the $10. It might just fall from the wind right now. Yeah, hopefully it can survive this shaking that's happening. We're at 25,693 subscribers. That means we're 7 subscribers away from 25.7 and get that significant figure more. What can you keep after giving it to someone? A smile. Something like that. Ultimate upstairs neighbor. Good answer. Your word is what I was looking for. Yeah, your word. Good vibes, kindness. You could give them good vibes. But your word is a good one because you got to keep your word. I get it. If you give it to someone, you should keep it. Thank God I don't live in an apartment anymore. Yeah. Man, city life is different. Lots of people live in apartments. A smile is the closest distance between two people. hard to play this by like squeezing it and having it propped without holding it with my hands. Anybody? We're at 25.6K subscribers still. It's after 9 o'clock on a Monday night, so has a tree stuck in his face. So freaky. Cheerophobia is the fear of happiness. Hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia is the fear of long words. Feels weird not being able to flip my hair like a fierce queen on RuPaul's Drag Race. Oh, cool. Abophobia is a fear of palindrome. Oh yeah, abophobia is the fear of palindromes, which is really messed up name for it. Yeah, abophobia is the fear of palindromes, which is it's just teasing them, and so is hippopotamonstrosquipedaliophobia. That's a really mean name too. Oh, you are scared of long words? You have hippopotamonstrosquipedaliophobia. Okay. I'm pretty much done. I should do the sign off song. I just wanted to play a couple instruments that I don't normally play. the stereotypical New Yorker. W. Oh, I said that with a stereotypical New Yorker accent. Hey, Sarge. Hey, Sergeant Blanco. That guitar tuner must be around here somewhere. You playing Ice Ice Baby on that thing? Play the Avatar's love song on that kalimba. I don't know if I can play any songs on the kalimba. I don't know if it's tuned. I don't know if it's tuned right. Cephalopod! I'm just getting ready to sign off. Down, Mrs. Brown, and things seem hard or tough. People act stupid, obnoxious, and that, and you feel like you've had quite enough. Just remember that we're standing on a plane that's evolving and revolving at 900 miles an hour. It's orbiting at 19 miles a second, or so it's reckoned. A sun that is the source of all our power, and the sun and you and me, and all the stars that we can see are all moving at a million miles a day. And this outer spiraling on 40,000 miles an hour of the galaxy we call the Milky Way. Our galaxy itself contains 100 billion stars. It's 100,000 light years side to side, and bulges in the middle, 16,000 light years thick. But out by us, it's just 3,000 light years wide. We're 30,000 light years from galactic central points, and we go around every 200 million years. And our galaxy itself is only one of millions and billions in this amazing and expanding universe. Thank you for the gift, Grayson. Our universe itself keeps on expanding and expanding in all the directions it can whiz, as fast as it can go. Well, the speed of light, 12 million miles a minute, and that's the fastest speed there is. So remember, when you're feeling very small and insecure, how amazingly unlikely is your birth. And pray that there's intelligent life somewhere up in space, 'cause it's bugger all down here on Earth. Peace out. Oh, I did listen to Spy Hard. I definitely can't do that song. He was underwater and then his head exploded. I can't do that. That was a good song though. Aquaman. Okay. So we are ending day 11 at 1783. There is 17 coins on the top layer, 1,700 in the stack. Another 17 to get me to 1,800. Tell Mrs. Knight we got 16 squared and 17 squared put on to this stack tonight. Here it is from a few different angles. Before we go, I'm just, this is the part that's a little, it's always a little like, oh my gosh, I just have to leave this here. I just have to walk away from this and hope it survives, because it takes so much time. Yeah, so I might come on tomorrow or the next day. Hopefully it'll still be here and we continue the progress. Night, y'all. Night, all ya chowder heads. We need a live camp. I know. If I had a way of doing that didn't just burn out all my devices, I don't have enough of a setup to be able to afford that kind of thing yet. Having this live streaming at all times. I did it. Well, I did one night where I left it filmed all night because I was nervous about it, but then the phone needed a rest, and I needed to turn the phone off anyway for a few hours before I could stack on it some more. So, pour water into it. You know, I'm gonna have to pour water into it one of these days because that is a common request. And honestly, I'm curious what would happen if water got poured on it too. That would look really cool. Because it would come out. It would definitely just come out. The edges. It's not like...
You'd have to make sure the phone's far.
Slowly so it doesn't knock it down. Just comes out the edges like a fountain. Yeah. I would have to like build it in a like kiddie pool or outside or something. Yeah. I'd have to yeah, I definitely am gonna mull that idea around because it's been suggested more than once. Okay. Good night. Top fans of the night were Balsam Services, Charles, Newman, Bash, Auntie Slayer, Kira, Ramanjeet, Delora Kilbride, JJ. There's some others. There's others. Okay. Thanks everybody for all your support and everything. See you soon. Don't forget to give Mrs. Stack a lot of attention. Of course. Peace out.